Hey there, I am Marlena Bayless from CoachMarlena.com, and I am a career success coach where I predominantly work with women to achieve advancement in their careers and to go further faster, is what I like to say, what we do together. And we do that through a couple of different strategies and tools, but predominantly building confidence, resilience, developing greater effective communication skills, and being strategic in the plans that they make. And so that's what I do. That's who I am. I come from 10 years of corporate experience working in the IT and corporate sector. And I have trained and been certified in coactive coaching, and I am certified through the International Coaching Federation. So that's who I am and what I do. And I want to come and talk to you guys about leading without knowing everything, because it's something that comes up time and time again with my clients. They struggle with speaking up or saying something in meetings, even in their own side businesses, but predominantly in meetings with their counterparts or their leaders. And it's because they feel like they need to know everything before they say anything. And I did a post earlier today on this that was kind of fun with the GIF, and it was just like, stop, stop thinking you need to know everything, because leaders know they have much to learn, and it's about getting the new experiences that will allow you to actually learn. And so I wanted to do a short video on this just to talk about some of the things that go through your head that really are blocking the lessons that you want to be gaining in your career. And so this all came about because I was talking to a client, and she talked about how she wanted a promotion that didn't happen, and she knows that she's capable. And so as we talked about, like, what got in your way, what has gotten in your way in the past, this really was a universal song, if you will, that I've heard sung before, because it's happened to me. I used to sit in meetings and I would listen. I would wait till everybody around the room would go, and then I would think, if no one said anything, or if I had an idea that I replayed in my mind over and over again, and I felt confident enough to say something at the end, I might actually speak up. But I wanted to come to you to say that typically is too late. Somebody, when you're waiting or you're doing the replay of the script in your mind, it's very taxing on your creativity, on your ability to really feel like what you have to say is of value. And it's because you're giving yourself ample opportunity to judge what you have to say, and to really find all the loopholes in your thinking, when in fact that is not the goal when you're trying to contribute or add value or build anything. We build from learning and making mistakes. We know this with kids, right? No one is expecting a toddler to know how to walk before they walk, right? We expect them to take a step, fall down, take a step, fall down. And I think some of the ways in which professional women can help to reframe this for themselves is setting different expectations. We can be very ambitious and driven. I think you have to be, if you're gonna work in any space and try to excel as a female, but especially as a Black woman, in spaces that really have not historically been built for you to be included. And so, but you have to remember that you are learning, and give yourself a little bit of grace along the way. Because if we talk to toddlers the way we talk to ourselves in our head, they would never learn how to walk, and we have all these people who can't walk in the world because they would have really hesitated or walked later in life, to keep going with this metaphor. And I don't want you to walk later in your career towards your goals. I want you to run towards your goals. In order to do that, you have to be willing to stand up, let go of the couch, and see how far you go. And so what I want you to think about, instead of thinking about, is this exactly what my coworker Tom is going to say or think, or will they find a mistake with what I have to say? And instead of trying to put up a short fireproof around your thoughts and your thinking, I want you to think about the possibilities from what you could create by contributing, and what could change for the good if you do more often. Because when we think about possibility versus negativity, then one, our fears calm, and two, we're more inclined to actually take the emotional risk that is really necessary in order to start to speak up more and use your voice in these social settings. And it's really beneficial to us to do these things. And so I wanted to share these tactics with you, but to really help you understand that, one, you're not alone. You're not the only one that's battling this and that has struggled with this in the past. And it is actually affecting you, because if you don't use your voice, people don't know what you genuinely, from your perspective, have to offer, and they're missing out on all of the knowledge, creativity, personality that you could be contributing to this environment. And I want to encourage you to lean into it, because you're going to get more experience, more knowledge, which is what you really want, is to know. You'll know and get that certainty from sharing and being a part of the conversation. And so I wanted to encourage you, if this is, I'm talking to my professional women who have definitely built careers, and they may be in a new place in their career, because sometimes we've been able to speak out and speak up when we've been among a certain level for a certain amount of time. And when we are elevated to new heights, it can be, it can be something that you haven't visited with actually in a long time, and you find yourself shrinking back and you don't really know where it's coming from. So that can come with change. That can come with entering a new industry. That can come with the fact that you are really changing or shifting how you used to show up in your role. You can come from going from expertise to leadership. And so if that's your journey, I definitely want to let you know I'm here. I'm a resource for you. And I work on all these things in my Career Accelerant program with executive and senior leader women. And so if this is something you would like help with, feel free to send me a direct message to start the conversation. But I want you to know that we need you and you are worth it, and to really show up as your best self. And to do that, you have to be intentionally focused on achieving that. All right, so I hope you guys are having a blessed night. I will talk to you next time. Bye.